love like it's easy to do. Talk about fame like it's something new. Talk about flesh like it's something you wear.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is applying my foundation, which was the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation in M54, and I'm applying that with a Sigma F80 brush, and this was just a tester, so I'll let you know what I think of it when I've tried it out some more, but it's very, very full coverage. Then for the brows, I went in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder in Ebony, and I just outlined my brows with that and then filled them in. And then once I filled them in, I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in Clear. I almost said brow powder again. And I just set my brows in place with that just so they don't move throughout the day. For the eyes, I used Maybelline's Colour Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze, I believe, and I just applied that with a Real Techniques brush all over my eyelid. It's best to use a synthetic brush when you're using cream products. So I just wiped that all over my eyelid, and then I went in with Wedge Eyeshadow on a big fluffy brush and just applied that to my crease and blended it upwards towards my eyebrow to act as my transition colour. Then went in with this Makeup Geek eyeshadow. I'll put the name in my description box or on my blog, and I applied that with, I think this is a crown brush. It's similar to the Sigma E25 or a MAC 217, and I applied that directly into my crease and just buffed it out really well. Then I went in with the Naked 2 palette and I used Snake Bite, which is my favourite colour from the palette. It's a really nice colour. And I just patted that onto the lid with a MAC 239 brush and up to the crease, but I left the outer corner just slightly free of colour because I'm going to apply Busted. And I'm going to put that in the outer V and putting it a little bit in the crease as well, but we're going to blend it out.
I know this feeling.
So once you've got those colours in place, you want to go back in with your crease colour and you want to blend that back over the line just to make it look soft and blended. You don't want any harsh lines, so just blend it out really well.
Right, okay, listen, yo. When I roll super slow, the show's where the vibe is. Hands in the air and close both your eyelids. Glow like the tigers, I am a hybrid. Coming out the shadows now, no need to hide this. Reach for the highness, plumb to the depths. Can't help myself, my composure to rest is to look for the best and reach for the skies. Living in paradise.
For my brow bone highlight, I took Foxy, which is like a pale matte yellow colour, and applied that to my brow bone, and I kind of blended it downwards as well because it's quite similar to my skin tone, just a little bit lighter. I blended the transition colour out with that as well to make everything look seamless. And then to line my upper lids, I went in with Blackout and just lined my top lash line. I didn't really wing it out much, it was just more about the definition, and then I blended that out with the 239 brush, and then again I just reapplied and blended, and you just want to keep doing that until you're happy with the colour.
Talk about love like it's easy to do. Talk about.
For underneath the eye, I used Blackout with an angled brush and put that really close to my lashes, and then I went in with Busted and blended that with a MAC 239 brush quite low underneath the eye.
Oh boy, that's what I'm about. You know you've got to figure out. Oh, now that we know, let's live in paradise. Want you to show me this feeling is right. I need you so, tell me that you can. I know this feeling, I know this feeling is right.
Concealer, I used MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and this is just a couple of shades lighter than my natural skin tone, and I like to highlight with that under the eyes, a little bit on my forehead, and I'm blending that in with a damp beauty blender. And then to set all that in place, I used the Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer with a Real Techniques satin brush and just place that underneath my eyes and just basically all the places where I applied the concealer. And this just brightens it up a little bit and sets it in place as well to make sure that it doesn't crease. To contour my cheekbones, I use NYX Blush in Taupe and a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just applying that to the hollows of my cheeks. I want quite a strong contour because I'm not going to apply any bronzer. I'm just going to apply some blush later. So I just buffed that in really well. For blush, I decided to go with Illamasqua Cream Blusher in Rude, which is this gorgeous peach colour. And I just applied that to sort of the centre of my cheeks, working backwards, because I don't like to apply blusher directly on the apples of my cheeks because it just doesn't suit my face. And I use stippling brush for that because I just prefer that with cream blusher. And then to highlight my cheekbones, I used MAC's Cream Colour Base in Pearl and just stippled that onto the top of my cheekbones just to highlight that area. And then finally for the lips, I used MAC's Stone Lip Pencil and just outlined my lips, went slightly off my lip line to make them look a little bit fuller. And then for lipstick, I applied Lime Crime Coquette, or Coquette, however you say it. It's just a really nice nude peach colour. Just applied that all over my lips, straight from the lipstick. I didn't use a lip brush or anything. And then that's it. That's the final look. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll leave all my links in my description box down below, and thank you for watching.